What's up, guys? It's your boy the Phoenix, and welcome back to another theory video on my channel. Now, the last theory video I did was about the Man in the Hat, and it was one theory about who this mysterious character is. And because you guys gave me so much support, I'm doing a follow-up video. I have another character that I am pretty sure is the Man in the Hat. And when I made that video, I did not read the entire book. I had not read it, and, I did not really know every character. I only got about halfway into the book. Now that I'm doing this again, I have read the entire book, Bad Blood, so, yeah. And if you haven't already, go check out my first video on who the Man in the Hat is. So, just to recap, the Man in the Hat is the person you meet at the end of Hello Guest Alpha 1. And you pull up, and he's in a car, and he sees you, and his car lights are on. He sees you, and he goes up to you. And we don't really know what happens, except if you go on YouTube and watch the extended version of the ending. So, once you watch that, you kind of have an idea. So the Man in the Hat, basically he's trying to push you into his car, which is weird. But the guest climbs under his car, and he pulls out of his pocket it looks like a gun. I'm not sure if it is a gun, but it looks like a gun. Anyway, that is a recap on what the Man in the Hat does in Hello Guest. So, who is the character that I think is the Man in the Hat? And I think that it isn't Mr. Esposito. I think that it is the character called Marvin. Page 221 in the book Bad Blood. Marvin is an interesting character, and he seems to have more of a significance in the story of Golden Apple Amusement Park than Esposito did. He is actually, I think he's like the owner, one of the people helping Theodore Peterson construct the park, and he's kind of like Theodore Peterson's boss. So, already, he has big significance. But again, character description-wise, this is where it gets really interesting. It says Marvin, a man with a pair of round glasses and a round stomach to match. He's wearing a vest under his sports coat, and it looks like his buttons are really struggling. He's smiling. Already, round glasses. Only character in Hello Guest, well, not the only character, but glasses. Already, very significant. He has glasses. So, he also has a vest under his coat. Also, really significant. So, apparently he has a round stomach. Again, go to the wiki. His character description, he has a round stomach. So, that's kind of crazy. And those are of all the characters, like, looking differences. Anyway, so that's all the, like, visual similarities. He doesn't have a hat, I don't think. Not as far as I know. He might have a hat. But, like, really significant. He works at the Golden Apple Amusement Park. And I don't know why he would take us into his car. If we're, like, the people who work there, I don't really know why he would take us there, but I guess he would. I don't know, that's kind of weird. But I'm pretty, like, I'm 100% positive that this is Marvin. Like 1,000%. So yeah, that's all the character similarities and like story similarities, like that. Okay, so before I go on anymore, I just want to say please read the actual book before you watch my videos, because it just tells so much about Hello Guest. Just read the book, because it explains what the weather station is, explains who the Man in the Hat is, which I'm making a video on now. I will make a video on what the weather station is, so don't forget to miss that. Like and subscribe. Turn on notifications if you don't want to miss that. But anyway, so into our second section. So the Man in the Hat, when he does interact with us, he takes us into his car. And then again, this was one of my key points from the last video. He knows how to deal with the guest. He's experienced who the forest protectors are before, because he pulls out his gun. He knows he's not frightened. He knows who this character is. And that's something that's pretty brought out in the book, is that the Hello Guest is a known character. So, like, people know about him. It's not just like he's a legend or a myth. So again, read the book for yourself, because it's pretty telling, but there's other people around him, and they're talking about the forest protectors, aka the guest. So I think that the Man in the Hat probably knows about this, and I'm gonna keep this video a little shorter than last time, but yeah, that's pretty crazy. We do know that Marvin is a very significant character in the story, because he's talking to Theodore Peterson, he's talking about the rides, and he's talking about the Golden Apple roller coaster, which inevitably leads to Lucy's death. So he's pretty well known in that area. Anyway, guys, that's my theory on who the Man in the Hat is. That's my second theory. There's not really much to go off of at the moment. However, that's a big theory, and I'm 100% sure that the Man in the Hat is Marvin. Like, he has glasses, he has a sports coat, he works at the amusement park, and he does seem a bit aggressive in the actual book. So, anyway, that's my theory for today, and I'll see you guys in the next time. Remember to subscribe and turn on notifications if you want to see my video on what the weather station is. But anyway, that's going to be my video. Bye!